Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Joe Hendy, the Android Authority app guy, and it's about that time of the month to round out the best Android apps that were released in February of 2017. If you want to check out any of these apps for yourself, you can find those links in the video description below. Amazon Chime is the latest application from Amazon. Its purpose is to take on the likes of Slack or Skype. It's conferencing and chat software that lets you hold meetings, send files, chat, and stay organized. To be perfectly honest, the application isn't much yet. The interface needs some work, it's a bit slow, and it's still in beta. However, it should eventually transform into something worth using, that is, unless Amazon doesn't screw it up. You can try it out for free if you want to. Large organizations and businesses may need to pay for some additional features. It has promise, but it's not replacing any of the big names just yet. Cammarata 3D Camera is an application that lets you record 3D videos. It features three main modes. The first is a single user mode that lets you capture 2D videos and then renders them to be VR. The second lets you use two smartphones linked together to shoot stereoscopic 3D videos. Unfortunately, the third mode is still a work in progress. However, it should eventually let you use 3 or more phones to produce panoramic 360-degree video. It's a free application, so there's no harm in trying it out. That's even if it still needs a little bit of work. Core is a streaming application that's aimed at gamers. It allows you to watch live streams from a number of different services, and the idea is that it's supposed to help you discover new games, watch players you like, and do it all under one roof. It doesn't support every live streaming platform, however, it does stream enough of them to be handy for fans of the genre. The interface works well enough, although it can be cluttered at times. There are also new shows and more content aside from live game streaming. It's worth a shot if you're into that sort of thing, and the app is completely free to download. Email by Easily Do is a fairly simple email app. It supports a variety of accounts including Gmail, iCloud, Hotmail, Outlook, AOL, and IMAP accounts. The interface itself is simple enough. It has a unified inbox, a built-in search, auto-sorting, and other features. There is also an awesome unsubscribe feature that helps you get rid of junk mail for good. It's still in beta, so expect to see some bugs here and there. Otherwise, the application is free to download with no in-app purchases. FaceApp is a fun little camera application with some unique filters. You take a selfie and then you can make yourself smile, look older, look younger, or even look like a different sex. The adventurous can make a collage with a few of the filters applied all at once. Some have had issues with the individual filters, but it's an entertainment application and it doesn't please everyone. To be perfectly honest, this is an application that you'll likely end up playing with for a couple of weeks before uninstalling. However, it'll make for some good Instagram photos. The app itself is free to download. FBI Wanted is a mobile application that wants to show you the FBI's most wanted list. It's one of the most famous lists of criminals in existence, and the basic idea is that the app wants to show you who's the most wanted, who's missing, wanted terrorists, and even unsolved crimes. Anyone with tips can call in if they want to. You'll be able to read the list, check out some additional details, and a whole lot more. The app redirects to the website, which is something we didn't like all that much. Aside from that, everything worked out pretty much as you'd expect. It's not perfect, but it's free, and it's rather interesting. Fender released their first official application in February, and as it turns out, it's a guitar tuner app. Thankfully, it's also pretty decent. It sports an easy-to-use interface that anyone should be able to figure out. The application also features 22 different tune settings, including drop D, drop C, DAD, GAD, and others. You can also tune manually instead of automatically if you prefer doing it by ear. There are even beginner's tips for new learners, and it works with multiple instruments. It's completely free to download with no ads or in-app purchases. Inkit is an e-reader application where you can find a ton of content. It features a variety of books and other content from independent writers who don't mind giving away their stuff for free. Once you find what you like, you can download the books and read them right from the app. You'll be able to change the color of the pages, engage in a night mode, and there is even an auto-scrolling feature for easier reading. It's not the most elaborate e-reader ever, but it does have a ton of free stuff for you to read, and that makes it worth checking out. LEGO Life is a community application for LEGO enthusiasts. The point of the application is to show off your creations, view the creations of others, and engage with fellow fans of LEGO. The application features build challenges, quizzes about various games and properties, and there is even video content that you can watch. It's aimed at children as young as 5 years old, although the company recommends slightly older children use it. The only downside is that the application still has some bugs that need to be ironed out. Luckily, it's completely free, so you can get it now or later after those bugs get fixed. Clooney Probe is a fun little application that can help you see censorship. The way it works is that it runs a series of tests. The first tests connections with a variety of websites to see if any of them are restricted. You can also run an HTTP invalid request line test to see further results. Finally, there's a fairly standard speed test tacked on at the end. The developers have expressed that it can show false positives on occasion, and the speed test can be inaccurate at times. However, it can be a useful tool when traveling abroad, using public Wi-Fi, or other such scenarios. Oh, did we mention? It's also free. And that about does it, folks. Don't forget to subscribe to Android Authority and ring the bell to see the latest Android Authority videos as soon as we release them. We've got some stuff linked up there on the screen, and all of these apps we just talked about are linked up in the video description below if you want to check them out. As always, thank you for watching, everybody, and have a wonderful day.